here. Now, in today's video, I did a poll on Twitter and to see if you guys wanted to see a paint tutorial, and most of you guys voted yes, so that's what I'm gonna do now. The style I'm gonna be showing you guys is, if I go to this one, it's kind of my new style. I like it. It looks clean. It's kind of original, like the way, I know I had some cool magical looks. It looks all glowy and grainy. Like if you look in it, it's like grainy. I don't know, it just looks really cool to me. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys on this style now. This is gonna be split up in parts. So I'm gonna start with the basics on how I would start it. Now I'm gonna show you guys actually, if I go to Photoshop, I'm gonna show you guys what a finished paint AVI should look like. So let's see. I think I named it. No, it's not in here. Where did it fucking go? Hold up. I'm gonna show you guys what a finished project AVI should look like. There it is. By the way, sorry if you guys can hear my fan. It's really hot. But anyways, this is what a final product looks like. As you guys can see, it looks nothing like what this looks like, because that's why I like doing this certain style, because it's different than the others. I don't think anyone really does this to their paint AVIs, which is, you know, pretty cool. Like you guys can see the difference if I drag this up top. That's without the matchable looks at, because the normal paint one would look like this, but I like adding some matchable looks to make it look a bit better. But yeah, anyways, this is what my thing looks like. I add saturation, my text is always on top. Like this here's the bug, like right here. That's the bug. Over, which is all of this stuff. So in this, there's like the outlines and everything. And then if I go to my logo, this is the logo. I see if I could take it out. There's nothing because I didn't paint around that. Just base it around the logo. And then if I go to the backing, this is basically everything. So if I turn it back, and there's gonna be like nothing except that. So yeah. And also people ask if I freehand it or if I use a tablet. I actually use a tablet. I meant not tablet, a mouse. Tablets are too expensive and they're kind of awkward to me. Oh yeah, and this is the background. Background, I'm actually probably going to do a tutorial on this, but like the background, as you guys can see, it looks actually really clean. I thought it was like a hard style to do because it looks like really cool to me, but it's actually really easy. So if you guys want to see that, then comment down below. But anyways, let's get into this. And also, there's a lot of ways you could do paint, like I think, what's it called? Yeah, there we go. This is an AVI I did for Yadim. You could do like, it's really cool because this one's a really simple style, except it looks clean. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this. So the first thing I would do while starting off a paint AVI is, first thing I want to do, go to File, New, 800 by 800, resolution 800, pixels, pixel by inch, 8-bit, RGB color, and the background white. And also, this isn't going to be very long. I'll probably do 50 minutes, and then do a different part. So if you guys want to see another part of this, then comment down below. And also, yes, I know I'm bad at tutorials. It's not my style. But yeah, so the first thing I would do is I would drag my team logo into it. So I'm just gonna use the Genesis one because there's no real point of getting the new one. You know, yeah, okay. So the first thing I would do, yeah, is add in the logo. Now what I would do is I would make the top part, the 2D layer, I would make that white. So you just go to here, make sure everything's on white, and then you just use your paint bucket tool, fill it in, and then all the back 3D parts, fill it in black. And then just to make my work a bit more like unique, you can say I add a bit of layer style. I add a stroke, which gives it the line, and then I add satin, which, like, I don't know, it just looks good. And then color overlay, which is the white. So yeah, that's basically what I do with my logos. And oh, you guys want the exact stuff. There's the stroke settings I use. It really depends. Like sometimes I'll turn off stroke and turn it on. It really depends on the design. Sometimes I'll turn it up higher. Yeah. Here's the satin. Here's my settings. It really depends on the logo also. Like some you don't want. There might be a lot of gray or not a lot, so you gotta balance that out. And the color overlay is just white. So yeah, that's what my basic logo settings are. And next thing I would do is I would drag in my text, or I'll just type it in. Now the font I usually use, let me just make this look a bit nice. If I go into here, go into my Carbon Made, there's two fonts I genuinely like always use. So this is a font I've been using recently. I got it from Valiant Waffs. He gave it to me. It's pretty dope. Or it's the one he uses. He didn't give it to me. It's just the one he used. I did it on my Derek Costa one. But the also one I use is Gotham Bold, and I'll add an arch on it so you know it looks clean. For my Pixels ones, I never really do text because it kind of takes away from the design. And I'm also going to be doing a pixel tutorial. If this video gets good feedback. This one is Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold, Gotham Bold. So you get the point. I use Gotham Bold a lot. So yeah. So what I usually use though for my text nowadays is I use this font called Tecton. It looks really clean. I just like the way that it looks in the design. Some people say it looks retarded, but to be honest, I like it, so that's why I use it. So the next thing I would do is, first of all, you want to make this a layer. Keep that there. You know, I'm gonna do this. I can't do it too long, but I'm gonna show you guys on how I do my background, because that's the first thing you want to do. As you guys can see here, this is the background. I do this first every single time. So the way I do my backgrounds is I'll go into a new layer, make it 800, all this stuff the same. I'll go into here, double click this, make sure that's that, and then I'll go into here, make sure my rectangle marquee tool, drag a little box like that, should be good. And then I would press Ctrl J, so if I take this off, then it's all usable. Then what I would do is I would find the color I would like my background to be. So let's see, let's go with this color. And I would go like this. I'm not gonna do a full background because it takes a while, well, at least for me. Then I press Ctrl J, which is to duplicate it. Go to the color, drag it up a bit, and then I'll just do that repeatedly until I filled up the whole thing. Now I'm only going to do half so I could show you guys on how to exactly do it in the time limit that we have. Sorry if you could hear my keyboard and mouse. Oh shit. Okay, so that's going to be enough. But what you would want to do is you want to do that all the way down. Now you can see it looks like it's transparent, but it's not. But you want to do all the way down. Then what I would do is press hold shift, make sure it clicked on the top layer, click the bottom one, press Ctrl J, Ctrl E, duplicate all these ones, press Ctrl G, and then do, okay, that was a lot, but if you don't know basic Photoshop stuff, then there's no real reason to be watching this, huh? But yeah, next thing I would do to actually do, because if you look at this, you can see how it looks really cool, how it fades in, it's like it's all grainy and stuff. It looks really cool. It looks like it would take a lot of time to do, but it's actually really easy. So what you'd want to do is you want to take the top layer one, and then you literally just want to scribble just like this. Now it may take a while to fill out, but you don't want to scribble too much, so it's just a solid color. You want to make sure it so it blends in nice, so you just, you know, go everywhere. But you'd want to fill the whole thing up. And also, a lot of people are probably going to comment that our page designer saying, oh, you're doing this wrong. There actually isn't a wrong way of doing it. This is my personal style I like to do. Now, I'm not saying I created Paint, doing in that style, but this is the way I like to do it. So if you guys don't like it, then you don't have to watch this video. Yeah. So you just want to do this full through. Sorry if these are also boring. Paint's really boring, and if you can't sit down and actually do shit, like if you get really sidetracked and you're like, oh, this is boring, if you can't sit like on a chair for a long period of time doing one thing, then you will not like paint, because this one right here, I think this AVI took me 8 hours. Now it's like really ridiculous, because like normal AVIs take you like not even 3 minutes, but this paint's different because first you got to do the basic design, and then you would have to fill in all the colors with the correct colors you would like. Then you have to shade it, which shading takes so long, then add extra detail and everything. See, if I go to here and take shading off, it's a completely different design. That's why shading is a necessary tool. I'm going to be going on that stuff later on. But so yeah. But yeah, that's basically what you would do. You'd want to just scribble in all of that, and you just want to go to here, find this color, and then scribble down here. And you're like, okay, well, once I've done all of this, this part looks weird, it's not scribbled out, it's just left there. So what you'd want to do, copy this color, sorry, my cat, and then get a darker version of it, just like if you didn't see what I did there. I copied it, dragged the color of it down, and then you would literally just do the exact same thing you did there. You just want to scribble in so it would fit in nice. Now what a fully good looking background would look like, here I'll show you guys. I did it for the Yadim logo. Here it is, Yadim. I can never find my files. But like I said, the basic part of paint, people say it's hard. It's not hard, it's just time consuming, and you need to be creative. Okay, so this is what a finished background should look like. So you just do all of that all the way through, and yeah, this is actually a new style I did. It's actually really clean. I actually like it. That's the Yadim style. If you don't know who Yadim is, you should check him out at Genesis Yadim. Pretty dope guy, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that's basically all we have time for in this tutorial. If you guys want to see some more, then just comment down below. As soon as it gets a decent amount of views and decent amount of likes, and if it gets positive feedback, then expect to see some more soon. But anyways, it's your boy Genesis Midday signing out. Peace. That's kind of gay, I'm not gonna lie.